What's up guys, 4Eyes here, and I just want to start off by talking about something that happened at uni on Friday. I don't actually start uni, or I don't actually start second year until tomorrow, which is Tuesday. But last week we had Tuesday and Friday were both kind of intro days, well, and Wednesday, but I didn't go that because I had work. They tend to give us short notice, and also emails tend to get lost because they send so much fucking spam. But yeah, I think that was a lot of shit anyway. It wasn't important. One of our main sort of tutor guys kind of not in as many words, but pretty much told us second years tend to turn up on the main first week, which is starting tomorrow. So that kind of gives you the idea that it's not important. Don't fucking worry about it. But yeah, so on Friday we had a sort of it was basically the same as what we had last year as an intro. Well, it was exactly the same idea. Basically every year they run a thing called Welcome at Games Development, which seems kind of stupid to have like Welcome at Games Dev on second year timetables, but it's also on third and fourth. But yeah, what it is they get students from second year, third year, fourth year, and even if they can, they even get graduates of the games dev course who are like working in industry to come in and just talk about the course and what they've done while they were here and what they've achieved since. Last year, I'm not sure if I talked about it. I think I would have. Last year there was a guy there who now works at Rockstar, and he was actually standing like giving his talk in a San Andreas t-shirt, and I was like, oh, this guy. But I mean, that guy, there wasn't much you could tell us because like Rockstar make you sign so many contracts and like everything is top secret at Rockstar. But yeah, that was awesome. Like, oh yeah, I was on this course now. I work at Rockstar. It's like, oh, nice. But yeah, so we had that again this year, and the reason that I'm talking about it again is because I had no idea, like, that when I went in for that I was gonna leave having played with the Oculus Rift. Like, the Oculus Rift is fucking awesome, and it's like something so far ahead in technology that I thought like it'd be something that I would probably never get my hands on until like industry. Like, I thought that the Oculus Rift was something that I was never going to get anywhere near unless I went to something like PAX or E3. Like, I was going to get nowhere near the Oculus Rift, right? And then I walk in and all these presentations start, and like while there's a guy talking about his job, like I can see the president of the Napier Video Game Society fucking around with this headset, and well, that's not even what I noticed. Like, at the corner of my eye I saw like red and white on a PC monitor in front of it, like moving around. I could see a lot of movement, and I was like, what is this guy up to? And then when I looked at it, I was like, oh, that's Mirror's Edge. That's pretty cool. And then I realized what he was wearing on his fucking head, and I was like, holy fuck. And then the guy that was giving his talk about his job and that, he finished, and then Ben, like our tutor guy, he was like, oh yeah, so we've got Vita stuff that Ross, a guy from my year, was playing with over the summer. He recreated like asteroids. It was pretty cool. You have PS3 to look at, which a guy called Sam, who I believe is third year. He played with over the summer. And we also have a couple of dev kits for the Oculus Rift. I was like, holy fuck. Like, I did not expect that at all. So yeah, basically, I don't know what the guy was doing on Mirror's Edge, but that looked pretty cool. But anyway, he set up a demo for like anyone who wanted to try it to do so. And what it was, I don't know if he built it or if anyone at Napier built it or if it's just something that comes with a dev kit. I don't know. But basically, what it is it's like a castle. It's like the map is like a castle on a beach, and it there's like a virtual roller coaster built around this castle, and it's it's nothing like graphically spectacular. Like it looks like a Minecraft like kart track thing. That's like it's nothing spectacular in that aspect, but like the point is obviously to demonstrate like the Oculus, right? So basically, the guy was telling us that this virtual roller coaster, like he actually like it had people on it the day before, and he had actually had like people screaming and everything. So like we went up to have a go, me and Callum, High Tower 5000. Yeah, he went up first, and I watched him, and like it's so weird because like on the PC monitor is like exactly what he's seeing, right? So like when he turns his head and shit, like the camera on the PC moves. But obviously like when someone else is having a go, you're watching the monitor, so you're looking like straight ahead, while he's looking like a completely different direction. It was weird. But also I was watching him and he had like a proper fucking vice grip on the desk in front of him. So I was like laughing at him doing that. And then I got handed the headset and the headphones. So I deliberately, when I sat down, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna fall for that shit. So I sat down and folded my arms, and I was just sort of looking around, loving life, right? And they're like, all right, there's the drops and stuff, and you're like, I wasn't really feeling it. I was like, I don't know why people are getting so like freaked out by it. Like I don't know, but then there's a part in the track where basically you go down a big drop, and then at the bottom of the drop it goes back up, and then like the track ends like on the way up, and you go fucking flying off this track up into the air, and then come back down again and land on another part going down the way, and it like keeps going like that, right? But see, when you're in the air for that, and you start the descent, it sort of tips forward, and you're like looking almost straight down. You actually like my stomach actually like felt as if that part was real. Like none of the other stuff had felt real to me, but like I felt kind of sick, like waiting to land at that part. It was like, even though I'd watched it on the monitor and I knew that part of the track, like I knew that was gonna happen, like it still fucked with my like stomach. So it was pretty cool. Like it just like as soon as I got away from it, I tweeted. I was like, "Oh my god, just played with the Oculus Rift." Because like as I say, like I expected that was something I would never like ever see unless I went to like PAX or some shit, right? And then I walk into uni and they're like, "Oh yeah, we've got dev kits." You're like, "You fucking what, mate? You've got dev kits for the fucking Oculus?" Like I thought we were gonna be playing with like fucking PS3s at best. Like I didn't think we'd be playing like like dicking around with next gen stuff, right? Like PS4 and Xbox One, right? But then you hit me with a fucking Oculus, and I'm like, Jesus, Cherry fucking Christ! Did not expect it at all, and I had like a massive boner for the rest of the day, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that before I actually start uni on Tuesday. Might make a... Well, let's talk about Uni 3. I might give it a couple of weeks to get into this modules. I got my timetable in front of me. What modules do we have this trimester? We have Systems and Services, Software Development 2, and Database Systems. I've had a little snoop around on Moodle, the site that we use to get all the material and stuff. They have put some stuff up, not a lot. Systems and Services, they have a thing up that says revision, and I'm like, the fuck do you mean revision? We've never done this before. But there's then a part that says if you didn't do computer systems, I think it's called Computer Systems 1. If you haven't done the Computer Systems 1 last year, you might want to read some of this to get a head start. And I was like, oh, so this is Computer Systems 2.0, kinda. So I think that's gonna be not easy, but I think it's gonna be something that's gonna not be hugely challenging, and it's gonna be alright, so you already know this, here's a bit deeper kind of shit. Whereas I feel ST2, Software Development 2, that's gonna probably be pretty hard going. Obviously it's programming, but it's gonna be a lot deeper. It's gonna be a lot less spoon fed. It's gonna be challenging. I know for a fact that that's gonna be challenging. It's in C#. I've noticed that much. I've read that much into it. Also, Callum had been, when we were in on Friday and Tuesday actually, he kind of done a little bit of the intro work. Not gonna lie, I installed RuneScape on the fucking Games Lab PCs and just done farming runs and shit. But yeah, he was doing some of the intro work, and I was trying to help out with these issues and stuff. So it was kind of a team effort. We kind of both done a bit of C# last week. So yeah, that's gonna be. It's in C#, and that's about as much as I can tell you, because that's as much as I've actually read it. I should probably have a read later, just to see what's coming up, but we'll see. And the other one, database systems. I don't know, databases. I kind of fucking hate them, but they are gonna be important. So yeah, it's probably gonna be a subject that it shouldn't be hugely difficult, but in all honesty, any database work I've done before is purely databases, whereas this, I've got a funny feeling it's gonna tie into how to hook them up to network systems and doing some kind of programming with databases and stuff. So it's going to take a bit of learning. It's going to be a fairly a module that I'm going to have to do a fair bit of learning for. So it'll take a fair bit of time and work. But I think the main focus, the one we're going to be sweating over most time dedicated to, is going to be ST2, sorry. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to being back. It's been such a long summer, Jesus Christ. If you go back to my video where I was trying to make a Red Guns video in Battlefield Hardline, and it was laggy as shit, so I gave up and went to FIFA. If you check the date on that video, that is the day that I had my exam. I can't actually remember when it was, but that was my last day at uni, and I'm not going back till tomorrow, which is the 15th of September. So it's 4 or 5 months, and Jesus Christ, I mean, I've worked a lot, but I'm so fucking ready to go back. I'm bored shitless, honestly. I can't wait to get back anyway. Yeah. But going back last week and seeing some of the guys, it was as if we'd never been away. I seen Callum and instantly. I mean, to be fair, we message each other quite a lot, and we've had Skype calls and stuff. That was a horror challenge. Yeah, we're kind of close anyway outside of uni, but it's as if like we'd never like been away. I did see him on a night out once as well, actually, but I think that was pretty like soon after we left. But yeah, just going in and like seeing all the guys and that, it was just like it just seemed as if everyone had just been together the whole time. We're running out of time in this video, so I'm just going to quickly mention like the newest Halo news that I've heard, and that is that in Halo 5 there will be no vetoes and no vote for game type map. It's just pure circulation. Basically, you go into multiplayer matchmaking, you go into the arena. I suppose Warzone will be the same, but you go into multiplayer matchmaking and you pick a playlist, and then it comes up with a game type and a map, and that's it. You play it. You don't get a veto, and you don't get to vote. Not entirely sure how I feel about that. I mean, it's good that the popular maps aren't going to dominate, but it's kind of shit that like you can't say, "Ah, oh, fucking hate that map." Veto, veto. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Remember, you can like my page on Facebook and you can follow me on Twitter. More stuff coming soon, and also you can jump on my Metal Gear Solid 1 playthrough. I'm actually quite far through playing it, but I have a lot of catching up to do with the episodes. Like, I'm trying to upload like every second day, and that's gonna like take a long time to get through, like even just Metal Gear 1. So I don't know, I might bump it up a bit. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.